This is Shred, and today we're going to be checking out Metallica's Creeping Death live in Moscow. The year is 1991, shortly after the fall of the Berlin Wall. And along the way, I'll be pointing out the music theory and compositional devices used in the song. So grab a drink or a snack and let's get to it. Here we go. Now the key here is E. We're hearing an E5 and a D. Now there's a third harmony part, a fifth harmony, so this puts us in E Aeolian so far, or just E minor. E minor contains one sharp, F sharp. Of course, F stands for all right, now we're getting going. There's a lot of people at this show. Probably about 666,000. Just a rough guess, though. It's a very satisfying riff there. Okay, some vocals are coming. Lars crushing it. A lot of down picking action. More E Aeolian, G and F sharp stabs in the chords. Now here in this verse, it's actually an E Phrygian sound because we hear that flat 2 or F right here. So I'll include the tabs for these scales and also the chord progressions to the scales I'm talking about. You get that in the description below. I love those lower pitched growls. Hetfield's yeah game really isn't on point here, but he's making up for it with the growl. The amount of stage presence these guys have is just unbelievable. I mean, if you're scrolling Instagram, looking at bedroom guitarists, that's one thing, but this is a whole nother level of performance chops. All right, Kirky Baby, it's going for a solo. Time to wank it. Oh yeah. Some blues licks, pentatonic licks. Have this kind of chromatic ascending. Oh, modulation. Nice. Very short modulation. Now we're back to E. This E Phrygian sound again. This lick here reminds me of like what Angus Young did in the song TNT. Oh yeah. Now this song is about the biblical story of the angel of death, right? Where the angel of death comes and slays the firstborn son of the Egyptians. So this Phrygian sound kind of complements that Egyptian vibe. All right, break it down. Now all we got is Newstead locking it down on bass with some Lars toms.
We know we got some singing people, so repeat it with me. Die, die, die.
Except for the engagement part of the show. instead of likes and comments, we got to get the crowd chanting. Fortunately, we can actually hear Newsted's bass here, as opposed to this being "And Justice for All," where he got negative 12 dBs past inaudible. More E Phrygian, that flat 2 or F. So E Phrygian would be relative to the key of C, containing the notes E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. So G stabs again, really emphasizing the root and the minor third, or E and G. Now Newsted's taking a verse here. Let me know who your favorite Metallica bass player is in the comments. I'm going to go out on a limb and say most people are going to say one, Clifford Burton. Now this is cool here. This is a B Phrygian sound with those harmonies there. And sounds very exotic, Egyptian. The chords are really B major and C major here. Now we're playing that with power chords. That's a cool lick. It reminds me of the Thunderstruck lick, except faster, more aggressive. Okay, now a recapitulation to the beginning riff. We know the end is coming soon. So those thirds harmonies to the fifths. Rhythmic augmentation, or making the notes longer. That's a great compositional device. And now we're going to trash can the ending, or just going for it, in other words, right? Everybody just go nuts. Hammett throws on the wall, of course. The signature effect. Yes. Boom. And that's it. As I mentioned earlier, I'll include the tabs below in the description at my Patreon page, the scales, and their chord progressions. Until next time, stay evil.